going to, 2 years, because he has 3 years left, was going to give him some money. I don't really know what else he wants. We know what he wants, Gutekunst to get up out of there. He wants them to publicly apologize for selecting a quarterback when they had the MVP on their roster. That's not going to happen. It doesn't seem like they're going to fire Brian Gutekunst. That doesn't seem likely to happen. So, Skip, at this point, I'm out of speculating what it is that Aaron Rodgers actually wants. I do know this. He's upset that they took a quarterback and he was on the roster.
And he has not gotten over that.
He has not gotten over that.
Yep.
He says he's been working on his mentals and getting his mind to go and be in sync with his body. But, Aaron, until you get past them selecting Jordan Love, because unfortunately we're not that good where we can rewind the hands of time. That's been done. So, Skip, at this point, it doesn't look like it. But the question is Aaron Rodgers willing to forego $50,000 a day? And what they had in the new CBA is that the team can no longer forgive those fines. Skip, it used to be you show holdout, you come back in, we forgive it, we give you a little bit more money. No more. Whatever the fines are on the book, the team has to collect that money. So is Aaron Rodgers willing to forego, what, $30 million this year to prove his point, how bad he wants to get out? Or will they move him by trade deadline? Skip, I don't really know, but it doesn't look good. I mean, if they offered him to make him the highest paid, I don't really know what else he wants, Skip.
So, I hear everything you just said. We both know Adam Schefter, the great Adam Schefter, and who am I to doubt Adam Schefter's reporting? And I'm not about to even try to do that.
Right.
I'm just telling you my gut feeling from the start is I don't believe he wants to leave Green Bay. I just don't believe it. That I still think there's some form of negotiating going on here, and Aaron believes he's got them on the run. It may be to the point of he's gone or I'm gone.
Right.
It may be that.
Right.
And yet it may need to be even a bigger contractual offer.
Oh, so you want more years instead of the two, make it 3, 4.
When Adam says it's not about the money, I get that. But as you know, money equals security.
Yes.
So if you get a 3-year extension at top quarterback dollars, it's just about, I need a guarantee that I'm going to be your quarterback for 3 more years or whatever it might be. 4 more years. He may want 4 years.
Right.
He may want that kid to be pushed into the deepest mothballs, right? He waited 3 years to succeed, obviously, Brett Favre. Okay, so...
Normally when they say it's not about the money, Skip, what it's about?
Well, the truth is the truth. That is the truth. But it can be about the security in his case because I think he sees Jordan Love as a legitimate threat to his longevity in Green Bay that he does not want to have to fight with at all. He wants to basically eliminate, because if you got, let's just do the hypothetical, if you got 4 years of top quarterback money, they would have to think about trading Jordan Love and hope to salvage something out of that draft pick, because why would you want to keep him that long? Because at some point you'd have to pay him to keep him.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. Okay, you're going to make him the highest paid player in NFL history. Right now, currently, that's Patrick Mahomes at $45 million per year. So how do you get that? So if you add 2 years, so 5 years, somehow, Skip, you're going to have to get well over $200 million. So, and to get that number, you're going to have to be somewhere around what Dak Prescott got over his first couple of years. So if you do that, you married Aaron Rodgers for at least, at the bare minimum, 3 years.
Okay, I got it. Well, that's what he wants, I believe. He wants to know, because I don't believe he wants to go Tom Brady and play until he's 45. That's just a gut feeling. I could be wrong about that. But he doesn't seem to be built that way. He has too many other outside interests. And he's got the new fiance, and who knows, they have things that they want to do in their life. He enjoys playing golf. He'd like to be the permanent Jeopardy host. I could see where he's thinking, just get me to 40. Just get me to 40 and I'll be good.
He's 37 now?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need 3 years. Whatever Dak Prescott got, I'm gonna need $5 million more a year than what Dak Prescott got. Dak Prescott making 40 a year. I need 45. So give me 500,000 more than what Mahomes got.
And I hear what you say about the CBA says you cannot forgive these fines, but there's a way to make it up on the back end. You just give
give some more money.
Just give a bigger contract, and it becomes irrelevant at some point. You still have to fine him. You still have to collect that.
Correct.
But you make it up on the back end.
Correct.
Okay, I get all that. But I just don't know if at age 37 he wants to start completely over in Denver, where I know that's your sort of hope of hopes, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. And would it be a good spot? Sure, it'd be a good spot for him. They do have a good defense. But look, here's what gets me about this. We've seen over the last week, Pro Football Focus and ESPN keep releasing their new rankings.
Right.
So who was voted in the ESPN poll the #1 receiver, and it was by a runaway in football? Devontae Adams. You have the #1 receiver, and then Pro Football Focus came out with its ranked pass blocking lines. Green Bay was second. So Aaron, you got the #1 receiver in the second best pass blocking line to Baker Mayfield's in Cleveland, right? What's not to love about this?
But you know what, Skip? I got a lovely bride, but I hate her in-laws. I love my teammates, but I hate the guys. I hate Brian Gutekunst and I hate Mark Murphy.
Okay, but I don't think it's a bad situation.
It's a great situation.
It's not like the classic Damian Lillard saying, I just don't think we're good enough to win here. No. They've only been to back-to-back NFC championship games.
Skip, it's not a bad situation. It's a great situation from a talent standpoint. But the issue for him is not the talent. It's the guy that's picking the talent.
I got it.
And he said, y'all was disrespectful. And the way y'all handled me and the way y'all talked to me, Skip, he never lets an opportunity go to let them know. Oh, I threw a monkey wrench in y'all thing. Y'all thought y'all was in the free clear. Y'all was going to do something real crazy to me.
Yep.
But now I'm the MVP, and everybody looking at y'all like, y'all took a quarterback and y'all got the current MVP on your roster? So he hasn't forgotten that, and he's not letting them forget that. But I don't know. If you're going to add 2 years, maybe he wants 3 years at, $200 and $300 million with $100 million at the time of signing. Skip, at this point in time, we're like, I think they report the 27th. So that's what, Monday, Tuesday of next week? So we're a week away from when they report. Skip, at this point in time, I don't really know what Aaron Rodgers wants now. Because if they've offered him to make him the highest paid, what else can they give other than saying, okay, well, say, hey, Brian, won't you go home for the next 3 years, and when Aaron Rodgers retires, you can come back and get your job back.
So it's down now to Mark Murphy, who's the sort of president and CEO of Packer franchise. It's owned by a lot of Packer fans, but again, he owns and operates it in effect. He runs the franchise.
Right.
So would he let the diva quarterback get the GM fired? Knowing Mark, I covered him when he was a player, but you want to talk about pride and strength. I don't know that he would give, unless Gutekunst got to the point where he said, you know what, this is such an awkward, bad blood situation. I resign for the good of the franchise because he's done such a good job of building the team. Would he get another job? I think he could.
Remember, they hired the head coach without telling Aaron Rodgers, and they reported that he said, don't you be the problem.
Mark Murphy called him and said, don't you be the problem this time.
They went and did what they did as far as taking a quarterback and not told him. What they tried to do was take some of the power that he had. So how do we take power from a quarterback? Well, we hire a coach, and we don't tell you who we hired. We take a quarterback, we take your backup, and you're like, hold on, y'all couldn't even give me the heads up? Even Alex Smith. Say Andy called him and said, we're going to take a quarterback. Andy Dalton just arrived in Chicago. And he said they called him and told him, we're going to take a quarterback. And they should have had Andy Dalton drive to the airport to pick him up. So Aaron Rodgers says, hold on. These guys not nearly as accomplished as I am. And they get a heads up, but I can't. Tom Brady get whatever he wanted. He got Gronk, he got AB, he got Leonard Fournette, he got everything he wanted. And he was there for 2 months. I've been here 15 years, and y'all don't give me the common courtesy. Y'all fired my offense, y'all fired my position coach, Alex Van Pelt. Everybody that I said I like, y'all get rid of.
Okay. Once upon a time, Magic Johnson out here in Los Angeles got a coach fired.
After he won a championship.
He won a championship. Paul Westphal.
Westhead.
Westhead. Oh, no, it's Westhead. I'm sorry. What I said, Westphal. So he did that, but he had some pedigree already starting to build, and it was absolutely the right move because it turned into championship after championship. So in this case, Aaron won 1 Super Bowl, 10 years ago. He has now fallen to 1-4 in NFC Championship games. So does he have the pedigree? Does he have the track record? Does he have the clout to be able to say, I fire him? You either, it's him or me,
right.
or I'm out. I'm not coming unless you give